Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator working in Scotland. This is a follow-on video for a video that I actually filmed earlier on this morning on my Saturday playtime. So this is really part 2, but again it probably could be watched on its own. But if you want to go back to Saturday playtime, swiping with Stampin' Up embossing folders that I put out earlier today, you'll see how I did the swiping ink pads on the embossed images. But so then I went off and I filmed that, put it in my computer to upload to YouTube. I went and had a really nice bath, relaxy bath, and I don't know about you, but sometimes ideas come to me when I'm in the bath. So I was thinking about this image that I had created using the Coastal Cabana and Early Espresso on the Woodland embossing folder, embossed image made with the embossing folder. And I was singing a wee tune. I was thinking about this. So instead of telling you what the tune is, comment below when you realise what the tune is. If you were in the Girl Guides or Girl Scouts, you probably got a better chance of thinking about what song it is that I've been reminded of and I'm thinking about. So I'm maybe not explain my idea as much. I'll put this one out of the way. So it's this I'm going to use. Now I'm going to come in with my Versamark, my embossing buddy, and some silver embossing powder. So I'm just going to emboss this. Not emboss this. Add some, whoops, embossing buddy, just to make sure that the image is totally dry and ready to go. I need a scrap of paper. This is a scrap. Here we go. So, and I'm just going to swipe over, and this time I'm just going to go in one direction, and I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to start at the top. And that's all I'm going to do, just a light swipe, and we'll see what happens. And then I'm going to use my silver embossing powder. I've got way too much, so I'm going to bunk that off, and then I'm going to go in with a brush and take quite a lot more of that off. As much back onto the paper as I can. And of course I've used this piece of scrap paper with the fold facing the wrong way. How clever am I? But let me put the bulk of this powder back into the container out of my way. What a mess I make. Everything I do, I bet you can do this and not make a mess. Right, you saw my old desk when I moved that. Very, very old desk. It's an oak veneer desk that came out of an old factory, and it's very, very old. Right. So, bring this back in, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take my brush, where did I put the brush, and take quite a lot of this back off. So, there's that bit of paper to catch it. Let's see if we can loosen off a fair bit of this. Just don't want too much, I just want it to catch the silver look onto the branches really bad. I don't mind bits straying into the gaps between the trees. That will add to the appearance. Might like some silver light coming through. It could be moonlight, I don't know. You just take your time and just remove the powder. You will still get a sprinkling, but that's okay. I just don't want it to be too heavy. Right, I'm just going to go with that. If you're at the bottom, you can just swipe it right off with your brush, or the top. So there you go. We'll just go with it. I'll take rid of all this powder. Gosh, what a mess. Let's go. Gonna be a big clean up, but a swifter cloth will catch all this for me in a wee while, but I don't want to bore you with that during the video. So there we go, the powder's on. I'm just going to get my heat tool. If you've got sensitive hearing, then just turn your volume down for while I'm doing this. I'm going to let it heat up a bit till it's glowing red. This is how I'll tell you after I've done this, sorry. This is my favourite way to craft when I've got some time, is, you know, to move. Oh, I need a bit more here, I missed that bit. Okay, I still missed a bit. My goodness, I'm not doing too good today, am I? Up and down every branch, and then I'll not have missed any. Right. Pretty sure I've got it all now, and of course I've warped my paper, but hey. Right, okay. I'm happy with that. Are you getting any ideas of what the song I've been thinking about? I won't sing it to you at all, I promise you. I don't have a singing voice. I do have a hearing problem, so, which I've only become aware of as an adult, but maybe it was there in my childhood, because when I used to sing, my mum used to say, "Stop screeching." So I clearly had a hearing issue back then. So I now need my early espresso ink, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. I've still got all the things out from the first video. So early espresso ink, and this is in my head. I don't know for sure. I cut these pieces from the laying-in square. I cut a piece in early espresso that's got the wee scallops on it, and a bit that's a bit smaller, a square of Coastal Cabana, because that's the colour we've got in here. And I pulled from my Nature Sings. Oh yeah, of course, and this is about a song, this card. Hey, that's quite good. So remember, you do have a lot of the stamps that are sort of aimed at Christmas in the annual catalogue. You can use them for other things, and this is certainly not a Christmas card. But I pulled out this lovely mousse because there's a mousse in my song. So, inking up the mousse. I'm obviously over inked. I'm actually going to clean this off and start again. I'm just, see, when I'm talking and crafting, I'm a danger. Remember that, just gentle tap taps and I go and launch my stamp in like I'm trying to actually pick up the chocolate or something. Right, let's just do it this way and just gentle tap 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 tap. Just make sure we've got enough ink on it. I think that's fine. I'm going to pop this straight onto the Coastal Cabana. Could use my Stamper Actus and then I would know if I was getting enough. So I'm just trying to fit this onto the square. May have lost a little bit of his antler, I don't know, but we'll see. Stamp that down firmly. Oh, isn't he glorious? He is so majestic. I did think about stamping him and then cutting him out, but I've decided to just go with that. I haven't even thought of a greeting for this card. I'm sure I'll just leave it until I've actually got a use for it. Actually, just going to stick this onto the backing, and I'm going to do the same with my card and make it up into a card. So there we go. This one should just be a short video. The video of doing the actual swiping the inks and what have you onto the very vanilla card is just a bit longer, but and then I need my dimensionals. I did have some out. Am I the untidiest person that you watch? I think I could be. Okay, we'll stick another one on there ready, and then we'll layer up this. I think it is good to do matte and layer when you've been heat embossing and then using heat embossing and your heat gel, because, and again, to be honest, your wet glue is the strongest to hold it all, and just a wee, especially on these flat bits so it lies flat. Right, and again the wet glue, as I told you in many videos, does give you that moment or two to get it lined up where you want it. And once I get it where I want it, turn it over and give it a good rub. Don't let it slip, but just give it a good rub, and that makes sure that the two pieces of card are making contact with each other. Don't worry about the little bits of glue that might leak out, but just try to not go so close to the edge as to cause that to happen, obviously. But I've got a glue eraser, I'll be able to take that off, and it does dry clear, so it'll hardly be noticed. So I've made a card base in Coastal Cabana. Again, it's just a full sheet of A4 cut down in half and then folded in half, and then I'll just quickly use my Tombow. Now wet glue, we call it mono liquid glue, it is a multi-purpose glue. It's really strong once it's dry, but it gives you that few seconds really to move things about till you get them how you want them. Okay, so I've layered that onto my main card. Again, I'm going to turn it over, and again, it's just make sure that the glue is spread out and that the surfaces are making contact with each other. And then, hey, we've got Mighty Moose here. Just going to pop him on. So there's a few clues here for you. Which Girl Guiding, Girl Scouting song was I singing? And which country is it associated with? There you go. A song and a card. You tell me what the song is. Put your comments below. Please put your answer to the question down below. Please subscribe, please hit the bell icon so you get notified when any more videos are coming out, and please share with any of your crafty friends. I really appreciate your support. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as I can this year. I'll definitely want to be there by the end of the year, but I'm kind of challenging myself to see if I can do it much sooner, and obviously your help will help me get there. Thank you so much. See you soon.